Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. In this video, we received a package from Ringke. It says review kit, and it says special gift from us to you. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what Ringke has sent over. Okay, wow, this is pretty nice presentation here. Rip through this, and what does it say? Nice little note from them. So thank you to Ringke for always supporting our channel as well, sending us products to review and show to our subscribers. So let's bust through some of this and see what we've got. Wow, so they have loaded us up with cases to review. We've got tons of different ones here. Let's see. The Fusions, those are always very popular. The Air-S, a bunch of different sizes here. Wow. You're going to have to review every single one of these in this video. So if you want to stick around through the video and see all of these reviewed by us, we will be doing that. So Fusion-X, those are always popular as well. Here's just the standard clear one for the Fusion for the 6.1 inch iPhone. What is this? We've got shoulder and hand strap. Interesting. I guess that goes maybe on one of the cases, and then a little air pocket thing, which obviously is not going to do much. So let's clear this out of the way and start reviewing some of these cases. So here they are all lined up. There's tons of products here, and I do want to thank Ringke for sending these out for review. They did not have to package them in such a nice review kit like that, but of course I do appreciate it. So here is the first case we're going to look at. This is the Air-S for the iPhone 12 6.1 inch in lavender gray. So this is a new color. And for this, it looks like you can rip at the top or peel it along the bottom here. But peeling along the bottom seems a little tough, so let's just rip it right open and pull it out. So very nice packaging, very minimal, very easy to get to your product. So right here says accessories 20% off, so that's cool. And here is the case. So Ringke soft feeling coating, and that is 100% true. This feels crazy soft on the outside. It's like a very soft TPU material. Pretty nice, actually. I really do like that. Very minimal branding down here, just says Ringke, and then soft touch all the way around, and then it says Air-S on the inside. So let's grab the iPhone 12 here and stick it right into here and see how it fits. And there we go. That adds almost no bulk to the phone itself. Let's check the razivity here. So not much razivity on pretty much any of these cases, but you can see the corners here actually do bump up just a bit. So that is going to hopefully keep it. Yeah, it definitely is touching the case first because I can't really move it around. But I still would recommend a screen protector on this one. Got a little lanyard spot right there. Very easy cutouts. I mean, these are probably the easiest of any case. Buttons feel fantastic. This one actually has a lanyard on either side, so that's cool. Here's what the back looks like, and the cutouts, as you guys can see, there is a decent raised lip right there, so you don't have to worry about setting your phone down and having the camera get messed up. Overall, this is a very nice one, and the grip is fantastic because of this soft touch material that they've got on it. It's very soft and feels great in the hand, so check this one out for sure. Next, let's pop open one of the fan favorites, the Fusion-X. These ones are one of the top hits on Amazon. You guys can go check them out for yourself. That's usually where they sell these products. This tells you about how to remove the little interior thing. Oh yeah, these are a pain. So if you ever get one of these are usually very difficult. I just trimmed my nails, of course, so this is going to be even more difficult, but stand by. I will get this out. There we go, guys. I finally got it off after like 5 minutes of trying. Ringke, if you're watching this, please change how you do that packaging. At least put an easy pull tab or something, because the cutout is so precise, it's almost impossible to get it off. So let's just pop the phone right in here. There we go. Got this one on there. And as you can see, no razivity here, but the corners and edges still do have that razivity. So that is good for if you're going to put it down like this, it's not going to touch the screen. So that's a definite plus. Now over here on the side, we've got a lanyard spot. Volume feels great. Bottom cutout is totally fine. Fusion-X branding right there. Button feels great. On the back, you've got a clear design so you can see straight through to your phone and any dust that you've got back there. I really like that you can see the Apple logo when you have a case on. Right here, you guys can see there is razivity on the camera, so that is definitely a plus if you're worried about scratching the camera lens, which you really shouldn't be worried about it because those are mixed with a little bit of sapphire in there, so they're a little bit stronger than the normal glass. Overall, the feel in the hand, this one doesn't add very much bulk at all. Very light case. Very minimal case. I can see why this one sells so much. Let's switch it up a bit and open up one of the smaller iPhone cases. This is the Fusion for the iPhone 12 5.4 inch in smoke black. So I actually used to rock a smoke black case way back in the day when I used to use cases more, and this was always one of the ones that I would pick. I always thought that this colorway looked really good, especially with a dark colored phone. So here it is with all of the protective wrap, and I like that the edges are already darker because they yellow less, so you won't really see the yellowing because over time soft rubber tends to do that. So let me take this annoying plastic off and I'll be right back. So here it is after another 5 minutes of trying to take that off, and this looks super clean. So I really like the design of this one. Let's grab the mini iPhone here and stick it right in this case and see how it looks. There it is. And yeah, this is exactly why I always picked the smoke in the Fusion color, because look how that just blends in with the sides. It looks so classy. The way it reflects on the back looks good too. So camera raisivity, of course, is there. Now on the front, you do also have that lip. So that must be Ringke's thing this year to kind of raise this right here, but then keep the sides a little bit more accessible so it doesn't feel so big in the hand. Down here, cutouts look absolutely perfect. And you've got your lanyard on both sides this time. Very minimal branding right there. And let's try the button feel here. Feels fantastic. This is probably the best of the bunch so far, and they've all been really good. Mute switch, easily accessible. Overall, this is just a fantastic thin case. If you're looking for something that's going to add a decent amount of protection, especially against scratches, this is one to look at. And I can co-sign this case because I used to use this one a lot on my old phones. Check this one out. So let's check out this shoulder and hand strap here. Pretty interesting what they've got going on here. So let's check it out, and maybe we'll put it on one of these cases and just see how it goes. So step number one is figure out how to open it. All right, let's pull this out. Okay, it looks like I'm going to get the slip first and then the product second. So here it is. It says Ringke, very nice. Actually, it feels premium too. Let's check this out. Okay, there you got that. If you wanted to put this on a little lanyard thing, let's open up another case and we'll put these together and kind of see what they do. So here is the Fusion Matte for the iPhone 12 5.4 inch in clear. So pop this one open and see what we've got inside. So again, same packets, same very annoying protection film. So give me about 5 more minutes. I'll get this off. Got it all off, and wow, I really like this one. This might be a new favorite because it is matte on the inside. So has a nice texture to it, much like my iPhone 11 Pro. The texture is pretty similar. This one is clear, no signs of yellowing on this one at all. That's what I like about Ringke. They tend to not yellow quite as quickly as other brands, so shout out to them for that. So let's grab the smaller iPhone, stick it on here. This is a fan favorite, of course, just because it's so plain. Anyone can rock this. Here's the branding if you want to see it. Ringke Fusion, shock absorption technology. I should probably have mentioned that in the other ones. I believe they also had this air pocket on the sides, so you guys can see there maybe. There's extra spot up there, and you can kind of squish it a little. So if you do drop your phone, it's usually going to land on a corner, and that will absorb most of the impact. Got your lanyard spots, which we will test here in a second. Let's test the buttons, make sure they feel good. Yep, cutouts at the bottom looking fine, and front, again, the lip is just on these sides. I still recommend a screen protector. Made in Korea right there on the side. There it is. Let's take this lanyard and stick it on and see how it does. There we go. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have never used a lanyard with a phone case, but this is my first time, and honestly, I think I did pretty well. I don't know if I did it properly, but I can tell you it is working, and this lanyard is pretty dope. If you are wanting to kind of carry something, you can wrap it around your wrist, especially if you're taking a lot of photos. You probably don't want to accidentally drop your phone. You can also use this quick release if you need to get rid of it real quick. It's very easy to put back. You just clip it right back on. So this case is a definite go, and so is this lanyard, hand strap, whatever they want to call it. It is pretty nice. Now, I know a lot of you guys also like the plain black style case, so let's do one real quick. This is the Onyx for the mini iPhone. So this one's going to be pretty popular, I think, too, just because it's such a minimal case. Very light. There's almost no weight to this thing at all. They've got a new texture this year. Holy. This actually looks really, really cool. So it's got a little bit of raisivity right here with these little bumps. Not sure if you guys can see that. And it's got this, I don't know, sandstone texture to it. I really like that. It says Ringke Onyx right there on the side. The button looks metallic, but you know what? I don't know if it is or not. I think it might just be plastic. Let's take the iPhone, stick it in here, and see how it does. Wow, okay. I really like that grip that this provides. This is a completely new texture that is foreign to me, actually. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It definitely has some grip to it. So let's slide it around. Doesn't slide very much. And on the front, it's got the usual raisivity that all the other ones have. I want a screen protector on this one. Let's test the button feel since this one's so different. Ooh, it's got some clicky sounds to it too. I like that. This is very nice. The Onyx case used to be a very plain case, but they have really stepped up their game. I think this looks really good. Unfortunately, you can't see the Apple logo, but everyone knows if you're carrying a phone this small these days, it's an iPhone. And then right there, it does say Ringke on the camera cutout. But other than that, very minimal branding. Very nice case. Next up, we have the Fusion-X for the iPhone 12 5.4 inch in Camo Black. This one is pretty new to me. Actually, I hadn't reviewed any of their Camo line until last year. So let's take a look at this one and see how it does. Of course, it's got all of this protective material. So give me a second. I got to remove that. I just took it off and there's another layer. There's literally dual layers, just like last year. I swear they're trolling me here. I use this little tool right here to kind of scrape at it. I know that's not the best way to do it, but I just cut my nails, so I have no other alternative. There we go. Got the edge on that one pretty quickly, but wow, they really are trolling me here. So here it is. This one is quite unique. There is almost no other case on the market that looks quite as unique as this one, and also has a texture on the back. So the inside is very, as you guys can see, glossy. There's no texture there. Let's plop the iPhone in and see how this one looks. So there it is, Camo Black. That looks really good on the black iPhone here. Really like how this one looks. Very minimal branding, just Fusion-X right there. And let's check the razivity. It looks good. Button feel, of course, good. Bottom here, cutouts, perfect. I expect nothing less from Ringke. And on the back, of course, I think the best part is that in some lights, you guys can see the Apple logo, at least in person. And some you can't. It's like this camo actually camouflages the Apple logo. Very cool iPhone case, very unique design. Check this one out for sure, guys. It looks great. Next up here, we have the Fusion in clear. So this is just a basic clear case, very similar to the other one. This is for the 6.1 inch iPhone, so it's the bigger version. So you guys can get a look at that one. Let me take all of this stuff off and I'll be right back. So here it is, looking very slick. So let's grab the iPhone here, put it in and see how it looks once it's completely on the phone. You guys are really gonna like this one because it's so minimal and simple. You can see straight through to your iPhone in all of its glory in there, and the Apple logo, and the camera cutout is raised just so slightly. On the sides here, you guys can see shock absorption technology right there, Ringke Fusion right there. Bottom button cutouts look great. Of course, lanyard on both sides, and button feel is very good on this one. You can hear those clicks, no issues there. Razivity, same as the others, but this is basically just a clear case. If you want one, check this one out for sure. Links to everything down below. All right, before we get to the last case, let's check these out. These are the silicone cable organizers. This is a 4-pack, so let's see what they look like. I could definitely use these. We have so many devices here in the studio. I think these will definitely come in handy, and they feel a lot more premium than I thought they would. So let's move the phones out of the way here, and let's take a look at one of these lighter colored ones. So you can see they're very bendable, and the backs here, okay, so they have a little, look, okay, Ringke, see this pull tab? Put this on the back of your cases so that it's a lot easier to pull off that plastic. Anyways, if I peel this off, this is going to be incredibly sticky. Oh yeah, that's very, very sticky. So basically what you do, you affix these to a location, like let's say next to your bed, and you can take your cables like this and stick them into there, and it will hold them in place, but you get the idea. Ideally, if they're sitting upright like this, the head or the top part of the cable will kind of get stuck here, so it's always there waiting for you. And these colors look pretty sick. Hopefully the stickiness doesn't ruin the backdrop here, but these look very cool, and I'm glad they sent these out because it's different. Everyone could use one of these next to their bed, I think. I know I could. All right, guys, we're gonna round out here with the Air-S for the iPhone 12 in black. So of course, this is the very thin model, very thin and light, just like the Lavender one at the beginning. There it is, soft feeling coating, and that is completely true. This is a very new coating that I'm not used to with Ringke's, and I really like it. So well done on their end. Very thin, flexible. Let's grab the iPhone, put it in, goes in very easy. All of these cases are super easy to take on and off, which I love because my fingers get very dry and worn out from using, I don't know, I've probably tested about 50 cases this year. I've got a lot more coming for you guys. Here we go, button feel, fantastic. You guys can hear the clicks. Down here, once I line it up, you guys can see all of the ports look great, lanyard cutouts, very minimal branding. Like I said, just Ringke right here. Camera cutout is raised. Side here looks good. Front raised just a bit, so use a screen protector. Boom, that's what it looks like. Big thank you to Ringke for sending these cases out free for review. This is not a sponsored video. They did not pay me to do this. So of course, these are my honest opinions. Check them all out. Links to everything down below. All of these cases are very good. Check them out. Thumbs up, subscribe. Peace.